Hey Internet, it's your old friend Dominic here with the All-American Casino Guide, and we are a channel dedicated to providing you all the tips, tricks, tutorials, and most importantly, trivia about casinos and casino games. Make sure to check out all the videos on our channel because we have a number of great tutorials that you can watch on a variety of different subjects. While you're there, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the videos we load up in the near future. There are many rich and colorful characters in the history of poker, and this particular trivia episode is all about giving them a little bit of a highlight. So without further ado, I present to you the people of poker you ought to know. Did you know by any chance that our former US President Richard Milhous Nixon was quite the poker player? When he was serving in the Navy during World War II, he used to play fairly regularly with his shipmates and actually earned about $150 a month playing poker. Quite a hefty sum at the time. In fact, he made so much money playing poker, he reputedly used $5,000 to help fund his first congressional race in 1946. Speaking of shipmates, Samuel Clemens, or as you might know him better, Mark Twain, was a riverboat pilot before he was a renowned author. And in fact, while he was a riverboat pilot, he used to play poker rather regularly, but he always had to be careful who he chose to play with because the riverboats at the time were just inundated with crooks and cheats who were always looking for an easy mark. Mark Twain actually used poker as a plot device in a number of his writings, so you can see where he got that real life experience. They always say it takes money to make money, and never before had that been more proven true than the Texas billionaire Phil Ivey, who won $16 million over the course of 3 days playing extremely high-stakes poker. He essentially built a betting strategy where by playing at extremely high, no-limit stakes, he was able to essentially push out more experienced players who were just simply too afraid to play at the stakes that he wanted to play at. Hollywood actor Ben Affleck is quite the poker player. In fact, he once won $365,000 playing in the California State Poker Championship. Along with the cash prize, he had an automatic bid in the World Series of Poker. It's also reputed, though, that he is a bit of a gambling addict, but that has been yet to be confirmed by our sources. Annette Obrestad holds the distinction of being the only woman to ever win a poker tournament while simultaneously never looking at her hand. Well, she looked at it one time, but we're not going to hold it against her. That's still pretty damn good. Binion, the creator of the World Series of Poker, was actually a convicted murderer, and by the 1940s had become the mob boss of Dallas. Richard Brodie holds the distinction of being the 77th employee of Microsoft, and in fact was the one who wrote the original code for Microsoft Notepad and Microsoft Word, and is holding the distinction of being the guy who came up with that squiggly red line, which denotes a misspelled word. But did you know that Richard Brodie also is a professional poker player? Quite an interesting turn of events. So that completes our brief list of people of poker you ought to know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to slam that like button. And if you have any other people we didn't talk about that you think deserve our attention, go ahead and mention them down below as a comment. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel. We have so many great tutorials and videos on a variety of different casino subjects. If you're not a subscriber already, slam that subscribe button and ring that subscription bell because you don't want to miss any of the videos that we post in the near future. And ringing that subscription bell is the only way you're going to get the notification that a new video has been made available for you. Guys, my name is Dominic. Wishing you all good luck. This is the All-American Casino Guide reminding you, play responsibly.